What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of the Purifier Podcast. What? That was what?
It's just funny how long it took us to finally. We've introed like 3 times. But finally, we're starting to go on.
Well, anyway, you're listening to episode 8 of the Purifier Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, at No Pants Daniel. In front of me, Morton Vince. Vincent, how's it going?
That's not my name anymore.
Oh, is it Vincent by name?
No.
Yeah, All Day Vinny.
There we go.
All Day Vinny.
There we go.
Cool. We're bringing you episode 8 of the Purifier Podcast. Purifier Podcast is a show that posts every Tuesday. We record it every Monday, and we don't always post it every Tuesday. But if you're listening to this in the future, iTunes should be squared away and all that crap. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty real quick.
Count your chickens
Before they...
get bled on the offering table.
Is that what they call puberty nowadays?
No.
That's what they call puberty in Pennsylvania, the Amish. They say, Mary Jane, your mother died when she got a cold. And now that you're 13, you might bleed all over the altering table.
Your mom listens to this.
I just want to tell her about this episode.
My family doesn't know anything about this.
And maybe she'll reconsider how she raised our mongrel of a daughter / sister.
Are you talking about your dog or your real sister?
I'm talking about my sister.
Dog's also pretty bad.
Anyway, you can follow us on Twitter at PurifierCast. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, just like Google it or whatever. And most importantly, is we should be on iTunes. Hopefully by, generally we're going to be doing this show for a long time. That's the hope. So chances are we're on iTunes at this point. If for some reason you're listening to this within like 2 weeks, we submitted a week ago. So it could be one more week, unless they don't approve us because they think we're dirty boys.
Or they think we're too good and will monopolize the conversational podcast market.
They're like, Tim Cook, we need to have an important meeting. He's like, what is it?
There's no car talk episodes anymore. What do we do?
We got these Purifier guys, but...
Their Alexa ranking is like a 1.
Wait, Alexa ranking?
Alexa.
What's that?
It's like how fire your website is, basically.
Who ranks it?
I don't know. Alexa? It's a real thing.
Really?
Yeah, you can look it up. Like Google's got to be pretty popping.
Do they rank every website? Do they have mine ranked?
I think there's like a threshold. You got to be
popular enough.
Yeah, you got to be in like a certain.
Okay.
Yeah, Google's got to be up there. Like Facebook.
Would other podcasts be in there?
Yeah,
really?
I'm pretty sure IGN's in there. I'm pretty sure.
Well, IGN's huge.
Kinda Funny's in there.
Okay. Well,
you ever seen that map?
I don't know if I'm going to call that a goal, but
all the bubbles show up.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's just numbers next to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I looked it up because I want to see how big my non-existent website would be if I started it.
I have a website. You can write into be a part of the show on danielburkfilms.com/purifierpodcast, or just go on my website, just type in Daniel Burke, look for it.
The day we get our first letter here.
Yeah, who wants to be the first letter?
I'm sure it'll be Fredo. But
dude, please. Fredo, write in. So anyway, how you doing?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah.
I went out drinking on Saturday and my right eye hasn't stopped twitching since I got home.
It just looks like you're crying.
My right eye has not stopped twitching since I got home from Laguna Beach. No, not at all. I don't know what's going on.
Being around all those Laguna Beach, those good-looking fellas can do that to you. Your eyes are wandering. You want to look at everybody, but
it's only my right eye.
Yeah.
And it's like a throbbing twitch.
You probably wanted someone to kiss it better.
What?
Did someone want to kiss it better for you?
Kiss it, but no one kissed it in the first place.
So you're feeling your mood today is throbbing.
No. My mood today is
a bloody goat eye.
Recovering.
Okay, recovering.
Yeah,
I like that. So yeah, recovering, just like Charlie Sheen did when he was ODing on all those booze bottles.
Yeah,
you know where he probably did those?
Where?
In a hotel room.
But now he's slipping because he got AIDS.
Yeah. Well, he's HIV positive.
Okay.
But you know who don't care?
I don't.
The maids at the hotel.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, dude has AIDS. See that photo of Magic Johnson donating blood?
What?
I don't know what was going on either. I saw it.
When was this?
Like recent.
Are you serious?
I saw it on Reddit. I saw it on Reddit, right?
What?
And it's like a photo of him in like the donation clinic with the like the
government's probably keeping his blood. We're gonna get those
band around the
bastards.
arm, and it's like donated blood today.
Are you kidding?
It's like from his Twitter account, and everybody's like, what? What?
I don't know how I feel about that. It's just his pint of blood is not worth itself because of the risk.
Maybe for research purposes.
But what if maybe for research purposes?
Yeah. Because we got to figure out what
But he said
doing to stay
donated
alive.
blood. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'd gladly take his place to save. Well, maybe we're keeping the blood for bad reasons.
What's like shoot it at
Yeah,
ISIS?
blood bullets. Yeah. Infect them with that juicy AIDS.
Imagine we just gave everyone HIV instead of actually shooting them with real bullets.
That'd be so bad. Syringes, not singers.
Sure.
What? Syringes? Sure. 2 S's. But yeah, I don't think those wonderful people that clean the hotel rooms would have been upset if they found Charlie Sheen. But you know what they would have done?
No, because you're going to rob him. I would have robbed him. He's probably passed out. Like $100 bills everywhere from snorting coke all night.
You'd walk in the room, check his pocket?
They're probably going to be everywhere at this point.
Well, you wouldn't do it before knocking, though, right? You give him the little tap, and you know what you'd say.
Are you okay? Are you okay in there?
Let's just...
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
And that's
Charlie Estevez.
our favorite weekly segment. Are you okay in there, Charlie Estevez?
Are you okay, Charlie Estevez?
AKA...
Isn't his real name Carlos, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what segment I'm trying to introduce, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay, Charlie Sheen?
Yeah. So anyway.
Oh, we're already off to a
hot one. Today, this week's episode is going to be all about K-pop. But before we get there, me and Vincent got to catch up on some stuff. We got to talk shop.
In a segment we like to call...
Checking up.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Charlie Sheen? So, Vincent.
Yeah.
It's a big week for you. We just come off of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My Thanksgiving was great. How was yours?
It's decent.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the best Thanksgiving I've ever had. Also not the worst. I'm probably never going to remember the worst Thanksgiving I've had because it's too old.
This one was uneventful for me, but those don't happen enough. So cool. Black Friday, I made out like a bandit. I got a bunch of stuff.
I didn't buy anything except for a bottle of berry flavored New Amsterdam vodka.
Yeah.
And that wasn't full price. Technically, I bought something on Black Friday sale. It was $11 and I bought it for $9.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
I know.
Cheapest I've seen is 10.
Yeah.
That sweet adult juice. But you know what's crazy though? Okay, so you do that. You guys go out on Saturday. I couldn't join because I had a shoot yesterday.
Oh yeah. Well, you were there for a little bit of it.
I am going to Oregon next week.
Okay.
So we can still record, but I'm going to Oregon from Tuesday to Thursday to shoot. First paid flying shoot, which will be cool.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you get paid, it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, not getting paid that much, but
well, maybe not.
It's okay. I'm doing it. I agreed.
Did you renew your passport to get into Oregon?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I also have my mustache growing out so I can wax it and stuff, so they'll let me in.
Ew.
It'll be cool.
Make
So
sure,
one of my friends from school.
Make sure to have skinny jeans and brown leather boots with you at all times.
I can do that. You didn't think you were going to get that. To all the audio people, I just lifted my skinny jeans and my brown suede boots on the table. Close enough.
Maybe they'll let you in.
So I'm doing that. I did some stuff yesterday. It was cool. But the biggest news of the week is, as you might have seen, as I put up all the decorations, it's your birthday tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In the edit, I'm going to put happy birthday there. It's going to be there the whole episode. It's just going to be digital.
See, that was confusing to me.
I was going to put it up and just link you to it.
We've had a couple of
put decorations
like missed synapses so far between us in this episode with the
it's because your eyes
segment
bleed.
I'm trying to introduce.
Yeah.
Which was by far my favorite.
Are
and
you
this
okay?
Where I'm just looking.
Charlie Sheen.
We're never calling that house.
But yeah, it's your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kicked it off with a bang. Went to the DMV today.
Yeah. Had to go renew my license. Because it was expired.
Yes.
And everyone who looks at it told me I looked like I was about 12 in it. And so maybe it was time to sack up and renew it.
When I renewed mine, it was earlier this year.
Yeah.
Or no, I just lost mine, so I had to get a new one. So they let me renew it. I didn't change my photo. I'm still 15 in my photo, my license.
I wanted to change my photo because I wasn't wearing a shirt that I liked in the last picture.
It'd be cool if you just weren't wearing a shirt. Like my trap game wasn't on his own point.
I feel like they'd still let you into the DMV without a shirt on. I don't know why.
Maybe. It's a government building.
Yeah.
But anyway, Turn the big 2-3. And as we like to say on the show, ooh-wee. Oh, Vincent, 23. Right?
I can't wait for them to isolate that clip
Yeah.
when you get famous.
Oh, yes.
Yep, and just
Send
put
it
that on
to
the
me.
Daniel Burke soundboard.
But yeah, so for your birthday, doing stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Small stuff.
Yeah, small stuff. Taco Tuesday.
The goal right now is for me and you to have a shebang.
Yeah.
And we'll just tell you right now, you know what? I was thinking if we ever get to a point where there's like a lot of listeners, we should just drop like specific details and let all the future listeners
Yeah, and say
think
bring $5.
They could have come to the party.
Oh, yeah. Like
We're probably throwing
like retroactive.
Probably having a house
details.
party in Palm Springs.
Probably.
But it's your birthday tomorrow. You went to the DMV.
Went to the DMV.
I'm not going to get to be here tomorrow because I'm going to another birthday.
Dang.
And I feel bad because it originally was going to be on Wednesday and they moved it and I didn't think of it.
No, that's kosher. It's Taco Tuesday.
But
ooh,
yeah.
I just got hungry.
So I figured I could give you the present now.
I don't want to open it though, because if I tear it on camera, it'll make like a ripping sound. I already know what this is.
No, you don't.
I think I do.
No, you don't.
I don't?
No,
Okay.
you don't know what this is. You could probably guess what it is, but you don't know what it really is. To all you audio people out there, I just pulled out Vincent's present.
Okay. I'm going to save it for my birthday.
You don't want to open it right now?
I'm going to save it for my birthday. It's not my birthday yet.
You're getting more stuff from my family. Like a few more things to make this complete, but this is the main present.
Okay. I'll open it.
Do you
want
wanna-
to make a competition out of this?
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. All right. Now Vincent's putting it against his ear. He's listening.
Look, I have a long, drawn-out process to guess what this is.
Okay. I want you to just tell me honor system whether or not you get it right. Okay?
Well, do you just want me to say it out loud?
No.
I'll type it into the notes on my phone.
No. This is too ridiculous. Just tell me whether or not I trust you.
Okay.
Why are you opening like that? I like ripping paper presents.
Really?
Yeah, you open. I'll scat. I'll let them know. I'll freaking imbibe in.
Where'd you get this paper from?
Freaking
It's like
imbibe.
velvet paper. It's paper with like velvet strips on
It's
it.
beautiful paper. I figured honestly you wouldn't care about how I wrapped it. So
Oh no, it doesn't matter at all.
yeah. So I just used like the leftover scraps.
Yes.
Were you right?
Yes.
You were correct.
Yes.
Why don't you tell the people what you got?
My buddy Daniel here has brought me Leisure Suit Larry for the PlayStation 2.
In HD, all the way from Japan.
No, it is actually EA's Star Wars Battlefront, the video game.
Yeah. Happy
Can you
birthday.
hear my stomach growling on
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Because you're starving yourself still.
yeah,
You're
it's
still
me
on that
eating
the
my
crazy
own
diet.
fat.
Well, happy birthday.
Well,
there you go.
Thank you very much.
I figured earlier is better than later.
I'll cry on you later to
Okay.
show my appreciation. I'll fill a bucket with my tears.
And guess what? Next Tuesday, we get the movie DLC for free.
with
That
with,
comes
with
with
my
it.
boy,
Right here. I still got one of the early editions.
with my good friend. What's the black dude's name in all the trailers? Finn, my good dude Finn in it.
What's his name? Moses Ninja guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
John Boyega.
Yeah.
John Boyega. Is John Boyega gonna be there?
Yeah. I'm gonna sing to you right
Is
now.
Adam Driver gonna be there?
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Keep singing.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's just let a match to everybody at home. Is that
one, though.
peaking? It's peaking when I do that. So sorry, everybody. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Our party will be fun.
Yeah, hopefully it will be. I'm just,
I figured that's the perfect birthday present because I think it's a game that is a must play, but it doesn't have enough content in it to justify $60. It's true. It has the polish and the presentation of a $100 game, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, unprecedented for Star Wars. But, and the matchmaking hasn't failed on me yet. It's all been good. The single player is still pretty, like, it's shallow, but it's fun.
Yeah.
There should just be more.
Yeah.
And we're getting more next week, which is cool. But it is a very fun casual shooter. I've decided to keep my copy probably throughout the year. I might come back
I'm
to
gonna
it.
keep it long enough to see all the DLC.
I have the receipt if you want a different game.
Okay.
But I got it with the gift card. So if you want to just tell me and we can go get a different one.
I'm gonna play it.
It's fun.
I'm gonna play
I like it a lot.
I'm gonna prestige.
I'm level 20.
Can you prestige?
Nearly halfway there. You can get to 50, and then you can buy like the weird aliens and stuff.
Oh, yeah, with all the dennies.
Shall we get to it? Shall we get to the real meat of this conversation?
One sec. Let me see.
That was the close of Are You Okay?
It may not be yet.
What?
I want to talk about the DMV for like one more minute here.
Okay.
Because I have an issue with it.
Okay. This is going to be a good one. Yes.
Now, normally, I don't like the DMV at all.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show up early if you want a spot in the line.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to be guest number 2 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
They opened at 8. Went to the one down in San Clem.
So you were the second person.
Yeah.
Cool.
There was a lot of kids down there showing up to take their behind-the-wheel driver's tests.
Mm-hmm.
It's fire.
The
Hope
future.
they pass.
Yeah.
One of them looked like our friend Nina's older sister, but a younger version. So this girl looks like what Nina should look like.
Okay.
But Nina don't look like that.
Okay.
But that's beyond the point. They don't care about anything at the DMV at all. Not even mildly.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't fit my zip code in the box to write my address.
Yeah.
Didn't matter, the guy said.
It's 5. What?
The guy said it didn't matter.
Really?
You get like 30 spaces. You need your home address,
Yeah.
the state, city, and zip code.
I know your full address.
Yeah, you should. You live next door to me. I know yours.
You gave it away on one of our old podcasts.
Yeah, I did. Maybe we'll
You're
post
a
that when we're
diehard fan.
famous.
You know where to find us.
But
or our parents and grandparents.
they don't care about anything.
Yeah.
The guy said the zip code doesn't matter.
Do you think they'd care if you went in there shirtless?
No.
Do you
They
think-
don't care about it. They're getting paid.
Okay.
And the best part about all of it is I believe I could have written anything on that form.
What
And
if
I
you
would
wrote Danny Gizopoulos?
They got my birthday wrong
Really?
on my ID this time. And so the guy was just like, we'll just fix it in a computer.
So you're going to get a misprinted ID?
No. He's like, we'll just fix it during the process. I'm like, what? Then why did I fill any of this out? What was the point of filling any of this out?
That's weird.
I should just be able to walk in, say, can't get no drinks no more.
I can't get no.
Then they have this form where it says check all that apply, why you're getting a new license. And it's like they group it. It's too generalized because they group it into renewal.
Okay.
That's just one thing. But then the next one is lost, stolen, damaged, like missing.
So drunk.
Yeah. Because so I had to check both because she's like, you got some dents in yours.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that was an accident. You just totally walked in front of the camera. All the guests just saw you. Saw your full body.
To our real lives. Here.
But yeah, she's like, it also looks like it's damaged, so you might want to check that because they're pretty thorough. I'm like, okay.
What if the license damaged? They don't give you a new one?
No. They don't mind. They just want to have good data on how many people out there are damaging licenses, I guess, and stuff like that. I don't know why.
That's weird.
But then you have to write in how you damaged it and an approximate date as to when it was damaged and how long you've been using.
Was yours damaged?
Yeah.
How'd you damage it?
I took a bite out of it. I bit into it when I was with you and John in Newport Beach.
Okay. I think I remember this.
And I had to write that down. I had to write that into so somewhere on a DMV form in San Clemente, I'm guessing still, it says renewal and damaged, both boxes checked, reason why, approximate date, like last winter, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just have to guess on that. And then drunk, took a bite out of while out. It says that on a piece of paper with my signature on it, my social security number.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So that's my little rant on the DMV because they all blow.
Yeah.
Employees were kind of nice, but they just don't care about their jobs.
Okay. That's good.
So let's move on.
I'm happy you were
to,
honest, though.
Yeah,
It's good that you admitted your mistake.
Yeah, I could have just said, dog got it.
But that's not what happened.
Nope, like my little chihuahua.
You ain't fooling no one.
No, people know me. They know I don't like dogs that much.
True. True, Dad. Dogs, as we were talking about before.
Run and tell that, homeboy.
Homeboy.
Hide your
Hide your doggy biscuits. Snatch those this ain't going anywhere.
What does the guy say?
I
Hide
feel
your
this.
kids, hide your wife, because they're raping everybody around here. And hide
Yeah.
your husbands too, because they're raping everybody around here. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let's move into the topic of our show.
Topic proper.
Topic proper.
Mm-hmm.
Topic proper. Mr. Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
This week's topic is K-pop. K-pop, as they call it. And who's bigger in K-pop globally than Psy himself? See, today, Psy dropped a new music video for his new album. The song is called Daddy. All right? Now, we're about to embark on a conversation about K-pop. A journey, if you will.
Abyss.
Into the abyss.
Into the deep, deep butthole of K-pop.
The deep Orient.
I don't know if they like... I don't know.
The Orientals love it.
Oh, jeez. Just bleep that out so everybody's confused as to what you said. Like, what did he say?
Is that offensive to Asian people?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it.
Whatever.
I meant nothing by it.
All 1/4 of the Asian
don't say
people
it
out there
often.
listening to this. We've probably got a quarter Asian listening to this.
If you want to understand, I recommend that you go watch Psy's music video for Daddy. Okay? I'm not going to annotate it. You can Google it. You're a man or a lady, grown up, big grown-ups can do that. Go watch a video, come back, because we're going to be talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're also going to be talking about more than just K-pop, so if you don't care, then whatever.
Yeah.
If you're driving or something, who cares? Who cares? Just listen. Just listen up. Okay, so when Gangnam Style came out, this is no joke, I saw a video when it had 100,000 views. And compared to how big it is now, I can say that I was the very, very, very beginning.
Don't it have like 2 billion or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and Justin Bieber's Baby, I think, have the most.
Really?
Yeah. So
like
I was
that
one of the OG viewers of that video. But that was when I was very hip to the YouTube. Okay. Also, the K-pops.
Yeah.
We're giving all this free advertisement to Dice right now.
And Psy.
Dice, give us the season pass. It don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nothing. Just give those codes, those sweet, sweet codes.
All that research and development that your team had to do watching Star Wars.
What's 2? Come on. $100? Is that really worth? We know it's going to be Yoda. We know it's going to be Finn. We know it's going to be the red saber. And we know it's going to be like... It's the obvious choice is Dooku.
Can I get a General Grievous?
Grievous would be cool, but they're not doing Clone Wars stuff. Dooku, they'll make an exception for sure.
Wait,
what if they put Greedo as a bad guy?
They're not doing Clone Wars. Wasn't Grievous in the 3rd movie?
Yeah, that's like... Oh, sorry, prequel.
Whatever. They're not doing any prequels?
No.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, new music video dropped.
Yeah.
The old music video, as we call it.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. That song, the dances got cringeworthy to a point, blah, blah, blah. But before all that, I genuinely liked the music video, and I still really, really like it.
Yeah.
I liked the song before I heard it a billion times. The song's so good, I just don't enjoy it anymore. But the music video, the reason I like it so much is because it's so well made. It knows it's a joke. It knows it's ridiculous, but it doesn't hold anything back when it comes to quality.
The guy knows he's crazy.
Oh, he knows he's crazy, but the whole team, the guy who directed that video, they really, really tried. And they did the exact same thing for this Daddy video. Now, I was audibly laughing when I was watching this, and I feel kind of embarrassed. That's kind of like laughing at the Afro Circus joke in Madagascar 3. It's ridiculous, but it still gets me. I was laughing because I have an appreciation for how the music video stuff is made. And that's something that I want to do. That's like the goal. If I did something like that in my life, that's what I want to be doing.
That'd be cool.
And I was like, well, if I did something in my life, that's what I want to be doing. Isolate that.
And soundboard.
Hey. So yeah, dude, I love the music video. I thought it was so well made. I thought it was ridiculous. That girl from Girls Gen, stoked she was in it. Or sorry, 2NE1. Yeah, why don't you voice your opinion on this, Vincent? Tell me what you think.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It's reminiscent some of those old Aphex Twin videos where everybody's got his face.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it was weird.
I love the dancing in it.
The dancing's cool.
The beat's cool.
The thing
The
that
beat is...
I like Psy.
Yeah.
I like Psy a lot. I mean,
He doesn't do Gangnam Style
I'm not
anymore.
out there copping the albums.
He's not doing it anymore.
He's not
signed something
performing
that
it?
like he doesn't have to do it anymore with his record label. No more commercials or
we
nothing.
we
The pistachios commercial for the Super Bowl last year was the last one.
Really?
Yeah, he's
I
not
don't know
doing
how I
that.
feel about that.
Dude, I feel props to him.
I mean, props to him, but I also like. Did you know who Psy was before Gangnam Style dropped?
No, but
Did anybody in the United States really
no,
know
but
who
how
Psy was?
much can one man do that song?
I think
He wants to move away from that.
I know.
And I think this.
and that's fully his right
Yeah.
to do it. But I'm sure there's a lot of fans out there who are like, I still want to hear Gangnam Style, and he kind of
Let me go check on the camera.
okay. You know, he maybe owes them a little bit of grace on that. Like, not everybody can go to Korea for his tour. Like, when he comes to America, be like, hey, you guys kind of made this blow up too, so I'm just not going to perform it for you at all, though. Like, it just seems sort of strange. Like, I can understand being tired of doing it. I'm sure
He's only one
doesn't
man.
do Real Slim Shady anymore.
Well, Kevin Bacon apparently there was a time where he'd walk into places and
Kevin
pay
Bacon?
pay the DJ $20 not to play Footloose.
Really?
That was a real thing. Yeah.
I mean,
so I can imagine getting sick of it.
Yeah, I could imagine getting sick of it, but I would just feel obligated to keep doing it because I know that people want it and they made me who I am anyway.
He's probably done it he's probably listened to that song thousands of times.
Think about how many times Kanye's listened to Runaway.
Yes, but
That song's 9
but
minutes
he gets
long.
to do every other song. Everyone only wants to hear one thing.
Well, no, see, I think it'd be cool if he did everything else too that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Also, throw in Gangnam Style there at the
Yeah.
end, or the new one, which I'm
Daddy.
sure is gonna blow
I
up too.
got it from my dad.
The-
I think
the-
it's gonna get big.
I think
Not
it's
as
gonna get
as
big.
Gangnam,
No,
but,
that's the thing.
But it will establish him, I think, as a legitimate artist.
Yeah, he will always be, and maybe not intentionally, but everybody will think he's always chasing the success of Gangnam
Ed
Style.
Sheeran's on the album.
On Psy's album?
Yes.
Wasn't Snoop Dogg in a song with him too at
Maybe.
one point?
Well, he's not really on it, but it's a remix of one of Ed Sheeran's songs called "Sing,"
Okay. I'm not a huge
where they
Ed
put
Sheeran
like
guy,
a drop
so
in there and stuff. I'm not a big Ed Sheeran guy. either.
whatever. I mean,
Sorry
I'm in.
to every female in the world, but we don't really.
I don't mind
love
him.
Ed. I don't mind him either. I just don't care.
Yeah, that one song.
Evergreen kind of bugs me.
Which one is that?
Darling, you are
Oh yeah, see, I don't mind that song.
Alive
That's like a wedding
malleable.
song. If I hear it at a wedding, fine.
I'm gonna trick you into thinking this song is about you.
Yeah, I think it has a dope melody to it, but
People
I don't
fall
hear it.
in love and still.
Okay, I got another problem.
Yeah.
This is off the topic of K-pop real
Okay.
quick. But this happened last night. I was at Boba last night, our local Boba joint around here we like to go to. And I was sitting with my knees up because it was cold,
Yeah.
just
freezing balls, as we call it.
yeah, it was freezing. It was 38 degrees in Irvine. So,
38 degrees.
Yes,
Do you mean 98 degrees? The bakery?
no. I was sitting with my knees up,
Oh, it's 85 degrees.
and this is not a position where your legs should be falling asleep.
This was last night.
Yeah, but a little bit earlier in
Okay.
the day. Wait, was it last? I'm pretty sure it was last night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was last night.
Okay.
And my leg, my left leg from the knee down, completely fell asleep
Yeah.
within like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Just snap, asleep. Just happened again right now. Think I
Really?
might be dying.
But if the tingling proceeds up the side of your leg, please tell me.
No,
We have
it's-
cell phones. We can call a doctor.
No, it's only from and it went away super quick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
That's
it's
just
going away right now.
a mini stroke. The phantom stroke.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm suffering from a phantom stroke.
But how that segues back into K-pop
Do you think like
is there's absolutely no way that that's possible.
dancing?
Sure. The lack of dancing that I'll be doing if I have to get my
Do you
leg
think
amputated.
people back in the olden days like thought that spirits possessed your leg?
the
like-
stupid ones.
Like the Amish that thought that the puberty was called bleeding on the altar? Because it's like you take your sin into the woods and deal with it, you female. Just wait. 70 cents for every one man's dollar. You wish.
Are you masking some sort of like deep-rooted misogyny in these Amish like impressions that you're doing?
What's misogyny? Is that when you give someone a really good shoulder rub?
Yes.
Then yes, I am a massive, massive misogynist.
Good. Another isolated clip right there, you know. Can't wait till you try to run for
I
president
could have dropped some more feisty ones right
and
there.
someone just has an app Just an app on their, I don't know, iPhone 32.
Talking about Orientals and misogyny.
This is hey, it's all the Orientals out there, and I'm a really, really big misogynist. And ooh, Vincent 2-3. Like, yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go over great when you try to hold office.
I can't wait. We just got to get some of your stupid stuff because you rattle off stupid stuff all the time.
Yeah, but I also feel like I'm in.
You're talking about dogs eating grenades and how you'd feel bad eating an octopus because you know it's kind of smart and apparently it thinks to itself, they got me.
None of those things were offensive to anyone.
But what if I'm just a firm believer in the world being a hologram or like some sort of computer simulation? I'm the only real person that exists.
That's another one. It's not as deep. It didn't offend anybody, but it made you sound
What if
dumb.
I believe that?
Okay.
Do I offend the computer programs?
No. You can't offend a computer program unless it's like...
So that means my life is real.
Super
and
deep
you're real.
AI. I'm guessing.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Cool.
Like, wild stuff happens all the time. Stuff that you probably couldn't write into a program.
Yeah.
Like
Zinedine Zidane getting his head shaved.
Okay. It's weird that you brought that up because in the soccer world, something big happened today.
What?
Zinedine Zidane is obviously known in the 2006 World Cup final playing for France, headbutting Marco Maserati in the chest.
Not Marco Rubio?
No. Marco Rubio is running for president now.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, headbutting this Italian player in the chest for apparently talking some smack to him, and he got sent off.
Who's spitting game at his hoe.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Or something like that. You know, there was just some stuff. Maybe shouldn't, I don't know, always been a Zidane guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have headbutted somebody in the biggest game of your life because he's retiring after, and surely they would have won that World Cup if he hadn't gotten sent off then.
Yeah, what a dumb stick.
Zinedine Zidane's son plays for the Real Madrid under-17 team.
Really?
Yes.
They call him Scruples Zidane.
I don't know what his name is.
Okay.
But today, he was sent off for headbutting someone.
Are you serious?
For the Real Madrid youth team.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking at all.
He just wanted to be like his papa.
Yeah.
Just like his daddy. Which brings us back to
K-pop.
So,
that
the girl from 2NE1.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to Mr.
CL.
and Mrs. CL.
She's blowing up now. She's in a lot of other stuff. She's got a song.
I can see why. She's also caught a song called Hello Bitches.
That's fire.
I watched a music video for it.
Was it good?
Good. Doesn't hold a candle to anything Psy's doing. Mm-hmm. But I would listen to it. I like her though. I like her aesthetic. She's cool.
Yeah. She's also like, I think she might be younger than us.
Oh no, I want her to be older.
Why?
Like 30.
What? No, there's no way.
Because I just feel like if I hung out with her, I'd be cool. Because she'd be like, "Oh, you got so much ahead of you, Daniel."
No.
Like, thanks, CL. I do. Huh?
Her English seems all right. So.
Well, she knows how to say "hello, bitches," and
she has like a full verse on a riff-raff song in English.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I like her. I'm gonna pay more attention to her.
Yeah, I'll figure.
That's what they want me to do.
I'll cast my net over her.
Dude, don't look into these lights. That's what I've learned.
They hurt. I'm not. I'm looking at that green chair.
But yeah, the song rocks. I like 2NE1. They have one song that I really like too. I like them more than Girls' Gen. But our favorite group, Super Junior.
Yeah, Super Junior.
Now, I think we lightly touched upon this in the Japan episode.
Did we?
But we love K-pop. Or are like surface level fans.
Yeah.
Like way more than your average Joe. Like if you polled like 1,000 people.
Way more than any 23-year-old male.
Of all the real K-pop fans or Korean people that just like know, the people who are very removed, I'd say we know a great deal for just being
I have a favorite K-pop band, which I think is more than most people out there.
Yes, exactly,
doing.
exactly. And I can name 20 songs and I can name probably 5 of their members.
Yeah. Well, I could name them all if they didn't have like 13 people.
Kyunhyun. What's the hip hop guy?
I don't remember him. I know Ryun Yuk. I know him.
Oh yeah. Kyunhyun was my boy.
Shiwon's my guy. You know.
Oh, what's the big
Mad
dude?
Gay for that.
The big dude had a fun name.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Whatever. But the band we're talking about is Super Junior.
Super Junior. Suju.
Super Junior.
Super Junior Deluxe Edition, digital only 7th album.
So
release now.
We started listening with Mr. Simple.
Yeah.
Acha. The album.
Yeah.
Then Sexy Free and Single came out.
It's a banger.
Then the 8th album came out. The Western one.
Oh yeah, I forgot
listened to
about
it.
that.
I don't know, but I really liked Da Cha and I really liked Sexy Free and Single.
Yeah.
And then a couple of their other singles were fine. But I like those albums as a whole. They just come out with too much music to keep up on.
Exactly. That's
So,
the
like,
thing. They're always dropping something, or when they're
there's
not,
subgroups.
the band proper is not dropping something, we're getting some Super Junior M stuff.
Yeah. So to people who don't know, K-pop, if you aren't familiar with Psy, it's like, it's very, very, very overproduced, like almost mimicking whatever America was doing 5 years ago type music.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of money that goes into it. And the boys, are very pretty. They wear a lot of cool outfits. They're like 12 of them in a band. Same for the girls. Like, there can be up to like 12 of them. That's Girls Gen is like the mirror of Super Junior in my mind. And then there are subgroups within the groups. And
Because the group is so big
yeah.
that you can have smaller groups inside
So
of it,
in order to be in the boy bands, you have to go through like a camp.
basically.
And like an academy to be in a pop group, and then you get sorted in there.
Yeah.
Now, Vincent, there's a video on the internet that I would say is potentially like your favorite video of all time.
The one of them playing basketball.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a video you say you used to watch just to soothe yourself to go to sleep, but it's of two of the band members from Super Junior playing basketball on one of those basketball machines.
Yeah.
Like an arcade machine.
Backstage at a show.
It's like a 45-second clip with some soft music playing.
Yeah.
Not even theirs.
But the thing is, no one's been able to identify that song.
Really?
I checked back on the comments. That video's like 3 years old at this point.
Yeah.
I check back probably 2 or 3 times a year.
Dude, there's a funny story I read online last night of a dude who was like talking about the story where he watched this one commercial from the car brand like Seats or something like that. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really matter what car, but
French car brand.
There's a song in the commercial that he loved.
Okay.
And so he listened to it over and over and over. He's like, I like this song a lot. So he looked online for the lyrics, like Googled the lyrics, didn't come out anything. Like just listened to it over and over and over, tried Shazamming it, and it came up for this artist named like Bill or something like that. So he looked nothing for the song.
I'm stopping you right here.
Yeah.
It's actually him from the past.
Dude, okay, well, let me tell you the end of the story, and maybe it could work out like this.
That's just my guess.
But basically, this dude is like going insane. His friends started to make fun of him for it. This is a true story, or it's on the internet, so as true as that can be.
Yeah, there's like a 10% chance it happened.
So anyway, this goes on for like a year. He actually emailed like the advertising company. They're like, "What's this song?" Like, sorry, the song is only meant for like, this is just for the commercial. That's it. So the show, sorry,
it was like made for the commercial.
Yeah, it was just for the commercial. It's on a real song apparently. That happened like a year ago.
Okay.
Just like yesterday.
Yeah.
Someone just messaged him on Reddit, like a random dude.
Yeah.
Said song dash, and it had the name of the song, and it said by blank, and that was it. And the dude looked it up, and it was the full song. And he's like, this guy does not frequent any of the subreddits I'm subscribed to. I have no idea who this person is.
Yeah.
No idea the connection. There is no like logical proof connection here.
Slide into his DMs, dude. You got to figure it out.
And so he messaged him back like, what the hell? Like, I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh. Like, how did you find this? Like, thank you so much, but I'm so confused. And then he just replies, shh, is okay, BB.
That's the hardest response you could possibly have.
And the dude just like, he wrote up this whole thing. I got on the top of best of last night. That's how I was like watching it, reading it.
Is okay, BB.
Yeah.
I would have yacked, dude. That's
It was
sick.
so funny. So this dude was super stoked on it. Good for him.
I'm happy for the guy.
Yeah.
I'm curious about another part of that story, though. Is
What?
Why did the company like lie to him and say like it's only for the commercial? Like you can't have this.
I don't know.
What's the point of being that secretive? Just sell it on iTunes. You would have made
It holds
99
up.
cents.
He
or
showed us
whatever.
the commercial. And I can see why he would think it was a catchy song.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, this is like viral marketing for See It. I'm like, no.
There's plenty of songs out there that I've heard like once, and I don't
Audrey
know the
Napoleon's
song.
My Sunrise. I want that song. She released a full version, but it's not the same as the one in the Corona commercial. And it's like, find your sunrise. Or no, it was a Heineken commercial.
Go on YouTube and just like download the audio from the video and just listen to that.
Nope. Oh, there's talking in it and stuff.
That's what
it's
you
45
want.
seconds too.
But I hate that because you find a song and you're like, oh man, I kind of like that, but your Shazam's not working because it's 2007.
Dude, it's the worst in foreign language songs. When my brief stint driving people, the first people I ever picked up, they had some cool Chinese music, and I tried to discreetly Shazam it, and the first one didn't come up. Broke my heart.
Well, I don't think I've only Shazammed a couple of things that didn't come up. and that was like on purpose, trying to like break Shazam by giving him some weird crap.
Yeah.
But it's real funny to me when you Shazam like a Chinese song and it pops up and it's all in Chinese and you're like, how am I going to search this?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you want me to do here?
Like screenshot it.
And like, I don't like use some sort of text identification app to send it to Google. Yeah. And then I just have to wing it clicking on a YouTube link with no thumbnail.
And then how do you buy the song?
I hope this is it.
On Spotify.
Yeah, no, I scroll down in the description box and see if it has an iTunes link in it. And then it takes me to the Chinese iTunes store. And it's like, you don't have a card for this. You're not doing this.
Do you think people in China are real?
That's another one for the soundboard. But
do you think people in China
exist? Like, are they real?
Yeah.
No.
Who do you think Chinese Tony is?
We all did mushrooms, and he's been around since.
The 28-year-old guy.
I've been seeing something on the internet where people joke that Norway isn't real.
Someone posted on Ask Reddit, what would you do if China just went missing for 24 hours? Or what would America do?
My phone
and
would probably
someone's
stop working
like,
or something.
OP is high.
My phone would probably stop working or something. I feel like something would go wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
True.
We mess around too much with that. Wait, is everyone in China in the infrastructure going, or is there like a big ocean between
like there's
Japan?
Smog in front of it. We just can't find it. Like we don't know what happened to the country. It's like, it's missing.
Oh.
That's why it's kind of like, all right, dog.
Yeah, maybe you should lay off of smoking your weight in marijuana every day.
Yeah. Did you get my Snapchat of John skydiving last night?
Yeah, I was gonna make one too.
I thought it was pretty funny,
but I didn't get around to it. I haven't been at my desktop.
'Cause I'm free.
There's just so many songs that you could do, like Elvis Presley, "Can't Help Falling in Love with You," "Free Ballin'." I don't think I've ever gone Commando before. I appreciate a nice pair of underwear.
Commando all the time. Not right now. What? But like, yeah, I do.
Well, I mean, technically, we're always Commando. We're Commando in our boxers.
We're Commando at some point.
Yeah.
How deep do you Commando?
What do you mean?
That's true. Underneath all my clothes, I'm just fully nude.
It's like that thing. It's like underneath all of the skin, I'm a really creepy skeleton.
Mm-hmm. Underneath all these muscles, I'm just a pound of nerves waiting to be hurt more. Because that's all I'm good for. I'm just a dirty
exhibit where all
dirty
the nerves
runner.
are out.
Yeah, I remember going to that with you when we were kids.
Yeah. And I was in a wheelchair because I had broken my foot.
And then I broke my foot after because I wanted to be like you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You broke your foot trying to catch a Frisbee because your foot hurt a curb.
Yeah. I realized the other
slide
day.
Tackled. My dad made me walk it off for 3 weeks. True story. I got slide tackled in AYSO. I was like, Dad, my foot really hurts. He's like, just walk it off.
Your dad's resourceful. Not the smartest guy.
Play the rest of the game.
Just walk it off.
3 weeks later, go in to get x-rays because he wouldn't take me because my mom was out of town.
Yeah.
Broken foot.
Took me about a day. I was like, Mom, my foot's purple and it's swollen and it won't fit inside of my shoe anymore.
I broke a bone that only like 1 in 5 males have.
That's gay.
It's an extra bone in your foot.
That's weird. Are you okay?
It's a true story. It's a true story, man.
I don't even know what bone. I don't really care. I didn't keep the x-rays, threw them away. It's no point. Healed now. Iraq.
Yeah. You're giving me a boner, Eric. We have this friend named Eric. We like to torture him. Are we allowed to drop Eric's secret on air? We should definitely keep that to ourselves.
Wait. Eric's secret?
Eric's secret. You know, who watched us graduate. We're not dropping that on air.
Oh, no. Not that. No. I mean, I feel like that would get us a little bit of hype, but we're not going to do it.
No. That's like, I fear for Eric. That's like a legitimate, summon the crazies.
We don't drop that on here. But
what else about K-pop? So, okay, let's get into our ideal lives. We've both shared that we think the ideal life would be us and all of our friends being, well, not maybe all of our friends, but maybe independently being thrown into a K-pop boy band.
I think that's like one of my ideal lives. But that's one of, why do all of my ideal lives have a really structured Asian culture to them?
What about being in Kanye's crew?
Well, okay, not that one, but like the I want to be a Japanese schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
That one's weird. Why would I want to do that? They go to school like an extra day out of the week, like a whole extra year out of your
purely
life.
Just like,
I heard this thing. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm sure laws change or whatever. But you like can't get your driver's license in Japan until you're either 18 or have graduated from high school.
I like that. I think that the drinking age should be high school graduation or 21.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of messed up how you can like go take bullets for your country and not drink or whatever.
Yeah. But
Like-
also, I think it would motivate a lot more kids to graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably you'd get a lot less blackout ridiculousness because
the only drinking that's really happening is unsupervised.
Yeah.
At college.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, kids in high school always were doing the most because they couldn't have it.
Yeah.
You always want what you can't have. If you can just have it, then
Yeah.
you're going to be like, what? By the time you're 18, no, if you can drink when you're 18, by the time you're 21, you've gotten all the wild stuff out.
Yeah.
There's just a few bad eggs out there that are still
But
going.
in
insane.
reality, like university, which is the time when you should be productive, it's
Yeah.
like
no,
a
you're
booze up
paying hundreds of thousands of dollars
to lie to your parents,
to
and go
lie to
do
your
camp
parents
for 20-year-olds.
fail classes, potentially get
A few
multiple
STDs.
women pregnant or
Yeah.
STDs, and copious amounts of drugs and alcohol.
But education,
but all those
right?
connections, those connections that you made.
those connections are so valuable. Also, being in a frat teaches you good character.
Seriously, I
Yeah,
cannot
true.
think of how many times
I
you're
was in a
going
fraternity.
to
I can
need
talk crap.
a really short Jewish guy, the biggest beard out there, that may or may not be addicted to drugs. I can't imagine the times you're going to need someone.
I was surprised at how many of my friends are just quote unquote casual smokers. Like I sent I'm
I'm a casual smoker, 8 packs a day.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but really, it's like, no, I'm not a smoker. It's just when I'm at parties or when I drink or when I'm with friends or sometimes.
or
if
when
it's
I'm
a
sitting on the
concert,
couch, or
if
when
I'm
I'm
sitting
in,
on the
in my
couch,
bed,
or
or
if
when
I'm
I want to
stressed out.
smoke.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
okay.
I
dude.
wouldn't call it.
Do you? That's
that.
not a casual smoker. You're addicted to smoking cigarettes now.
And what's a bummer is those people are very stingy. It's like,
because they need to keep buying cigarettes.
I can't. It's like, all right, tell it to the
Tell it to-
nicotine companies.
Tell it to the Camel. What's a Camel? Oh, it's just the Camel.
You know what I don't understand is people who are really into health foods are
Mm-hmm.
also like super into smoking pot usually. Like, I mean, like the hippies that are
Yeah.
like, oh, pot, man, like all the free the earth, like natural foods, don't get like, don't let the man get you down. I think it's very ironic because I mean, I'm not a scientist. I don't know the legal things, but I just
Illegal.
illegal. I don't know the medical aspects of marijuana, but I don't understand why. Like
Now, I
Like,
can
okay,
mildly understand.
We have friends
why. Yeah.
that are like the hippie types,
Yeah.
but they also like talking about PG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I knew
Hippie
immediately.
type.
Like, yeah.
Natural foods,
Yeah.
natural birth, but like I'm gonna do mushrooms and acid and smoke weed.
Okay, now
and
see
cigarettes
that's
and drink.
That's where it
It's
messes
the
it
opposite.
up. That's where there's two categories of drugs here
Yeah.
to me. There's the hippie ones, and I'm like, these all fit into the same thing to me. You're buying food at Wholesome Choice.
Yeah.
And you can name another brand of peanut butter besides Skippy or Jif.
Yeah.
Pot, the shrooms, all that stuff, whatever, you're freaking picking it or whatever. It's when you start doing the test tube drugs that I'm like, you're contradicting yourself. When you start dropping acid and smoking cigs that are laced with chemicals,
Yeah.
drinking like skinny girl vodka, that has nothing to do with your weird peanut
that's
butter
just
brand.
you. That's just you
Like
being a screaming hypocrite.
The mushrooms to me is just kind of like, that's got to be the most hippie drug out there to me. Like,
Mushrooms?
It's like super organic. You just pick
guess
this
so.
stuff from your garden and eat
and
them.
weed, but if they're
It's
like,
like a
what I don't
whole-
understand is the healthy foods thing.
Yeah,
it
see, that's the
contradicts
thing.
health.
Yeah, it does
Like,
contradict health.
yeah.
It's like that doesn't make sense.
Your brain,
It's in the same
yeah.
gambit of you're freaking weird and maybe you should get a real job.
Yeah.
Like being someone's best friend while they're about to have a baby is not a real job. It isn't. It's not. It isn't. It just isn't a real
Dude,
job.
This has been the offensive episode. I like it. I want so many people to get mad. If
And
we've
like,
offended you, please,
we're gonna tag
please
this
tweet at us.
Psy daddy video,
Psy
and it's gonna be
dad-
us talking about Orientals and Jewish guys with beards that are addicted to drugs.
And
But-
misogyny. He'd be a
Yeah,
giant
misogyny and my birthday.
and Charlie Sheen and AIDS.
Yeah. Now that's just I don't know. I'm not doing any of that.
So yeah, but we both want to be in K-pop bands. I think it'd be awesome. I want thousands and thousands of Korean girls screaming.
I just want to learn all those dances. I want to get paid to learn all those dances.
Daniel. They say if they all say
Is that a real song?
No, Daniel.
Oh.
Daniel.
Ooh.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
So What yours would be Vincent? No, it'd be Vincent. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy how that works. Dude, did you know I was playing Persona 4? You learn a lot in that game. I've learned a lot about Japanese culture.
Yeah.
You have to go to school, so you have to actually kind of study.
Yeah.
In the game, they ask you questions, like trivia questions.
That's insane.
You have to go to class.
It's insane.
So I was asked this question. Oh, I think I aced my midterms. I think it might be top because I spent a lot of time not hanging out with my friends to get good grades because I heard you get more popular.
How in a video game, you've chosen to make very good decisions about school.
Yeah.
While you were at school.
It makes you more popular. Like I could be increasing like my money or like my strength in my personas, but no, I decided to be more popular at school. I'm trying to get with trying to build a relationship with this one girl.
You're living a good school life in a Japanese video game.
Yeah.
But your actual real life at school.
If you ever get to play this, you're gonna love it.
Was a joke.
So one of the things was there was a book written in English and it was being translated to Japanese. Mm-hmm. And in the English, it said, "I love you." The phrase was, "I love you."
Okay.
And then the question was, which author translated this phrase into Japanese? Because there is no phrase for "I love you" at this point. Or I think it was like an older time.
Okay.
There was like, "I hate you."
Yeah.
So like this something else, like like we are both together or something like that. Like there's just no phrase for it. And the way he translated was, "The moon looks beautiful tonight." So instead of "I love you" in this book, in Japanese, the translation was "The moon looks beautiful. The moon looks beautiful tonight."
Yeah,
I thought that was really interesting.
I've noticed that like watching anime, if you watch something subbed and then watch it dubbed, because the voice actors, apparently it's their job to like sync up those words. Like they kind of have to do a little bit of translation on their own sometimes.
I would love doing that.
And if I spoke any amount of Japanese, I would love doing that.
Yeah.
But they just have to kind of like sometimes wing it on, because the Japanese thing might be really, really long or really short.
Yeah.
But you have to get that across in English too.
Yeah.
And they just got to go for it.
But the moon looks beautiful tonight. That's really interesting.
Yeah. Because it doesn't make any sense.
Like imagine two lovers like having a conversation in a Japanese book. You're reading this book, and then instead of "I love you," "The moon looks beautiful tonight."
That seems very Japanese.
They never
to
say
me.
"I love you."
Like it's super standoffish.
That's crazy.
How we in America would just be like, yeah, whatever. You're gonna get married. They're like, "The moon looks beautiful." I'm not.
I can't remember. I remember how the name looks.
Yeah.
It's like Natsuke or something.
Yeah.
Don't know who wrote it. But yeah. Anyway, I think this is the episode.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah. I think the camera's gonna die soon. Thanks for listening.
If it's not dead already.
Yeah. That's it. Episode 8 of the Pure Fire Podcast. No Pants Daniel. All Day Vinny. Twitter. Or we're gonna be on iTunes. Follow us on the Scoob, the YouTube. And that's it. Any last words?
No.
Let's go to Korea. Let's be K-pop boys.